Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you. What's up, y'all? It's Don't Trip Podcast. Y'all with your host, David. We got two guests for y'all out here. We got my boy Bryton and we got the boy James in the building over here. So y'all might have seen them on some TV shows. You might have seen them on the big screen, but now they're on Don't Trip screen. So they here. They're going to drop some advice at no price for y'all. We're going to have some good conversations. Maybe hit, I think there's one tweet I had seen that we'll talk about a little bit, see if they agree with. And that's the plan, but it's the show. The advice at no price, that's how we do it. Make sure y'all go submit your questions on Instagram. Just Instagram. I will not see anything else. Instagram. And we will answer them to the best of our abilities. More episodes coming soon. Thank y'all for holding out. I know I've been slacking the past couple weeks, or there was a pause period or whatever. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Keep tapping in. We're going to keep dropping these episodes and keep getting y'all right. But let's introduce our guest stars. Who wants to go first? Tell them a little about y'all.
Ladies first, light skins first.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. Starting with that.
This is not how we're starting. Got you. I'm Bryton Constantin. Recently did Squid Game. Got another show coming out soon. Can't talk too much about that. But just do reality TV and social media, content creation. I just like making videos. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 23. Here to give some advice to y'all.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah, you can't.
That was inspirational right there. Oh, I don't know how to follow that one. All right, I am James Pendegrass. I am the best contestant on Too Hot to Handle Season 4, the best, the one and only, some would say the best Netflix personality in the universe. I am 25 years old. I am from Dallas, Texas. I'm a personal trainer and a content creator. I bring content to life, and I'm one of the best at it.
Yeah. Hey, they here to talk. They talk. Apparently, they here to talk. They talk.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay, so tell the people about a little bit about your show. So, Too Hot to Handle, Squid Games. Obviously, you both had some personalities on there. You was cool. You was the villain, and we everyone's seen it. Everyone's seen it. So tell me how it is going through what you guys can tell me. How was it going through the shows, and how much did you learn about yourself about it?
I mean, well, for me, I was 22 years old. I was in college. I was given an opportunity to go on a TV show that I didn't think was real at the time. Like, they DM you on Instagram and they say, hey, come out. We want you to be on this show. We can't tell you what the name of it is. You know, you're going to be brought out to Turks and Caicos. Good time. Go have some fun. A lot of sexy singles, whatever. I was like, okay, bet. Cool. I was just going through the interview process, sending them whatever information they needed. And then next thing you know, I'm on Too Hot to Handle. And me, I was the cool guy, as he said. You know, I didn't really do the villain role like some other people over here. But I was completely true to myself as much as I possibly can be. I am a cheap individual, and you saw it completely on Too Hot to Handle Season 4. And that's who I am. I'm cheap, I'm real, I'm authentic, and that's the best I can be.
Okay, that's fair.
So, without throwing any fucking shots today, I'm not in the mood. Went to the hospital last night. Not in the mood for this shit.
Real.
But nah, man, feeding off what he said, the cheap and kind of genuine person, you know, you don't want to change for anybody. That's the type of person I am, as well as who I was raised, how I was raised. But Squid Game, man, that was a show that actually felt fake. I know you were like,
Yeah.
At the time, it felt fake to you.
Yep.
Imagine a show that was fake, that they're
Okay.
turning it into a real show.
Yeah.
It's hard to picture what it's actually going to be like. You can imagine red light, green light. You can imagine, you know, marbles or glass floor, like whatever the heck, bro. Whenever I got there, it was the most amazing set I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
It felt like you were there to compete for your life, bro. Not actually like life or death,
Right.
but it didn't feel like you was on a TV show. So
That's tough.
you're trapped in a room. You know, a casino, no clock, no windows, no nothing. That's our bedroom, bro.
Same for us.
250 people, no clock, because everybody got eliminated in red light, green light. So
Right.
once you go back to the room, no windows, no clock, no phone. Niggas is tight. Everybody getting on each other. So like, yeah, you call me the villain, right?
Yeah.
The part you didn't get to see were I was the youngest one on the show. I was 22, right? I'm 23 now. So I'm still in that stage of like, niggas want to pick on me.
Yeah.
You know, they want to get under my skin. They want to see if I'm the one that they can boss around and toss around. And you didn't get to see that on the show. The older people, the dads, the people who were trying to be the big generals, they were kind of threatened. And they didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Young bull,
But that's
yeah.
why I was acting the way I was acting. It wasn't because I wanted to be some like big tough guy. Like, no, that was my response to all the shit that was going on in there. But y'all didn't get to see that shit, bro.
Yeah. They picked out. They picked and choose.
Yeah, but they did a good job editing it for real.
No, he's really
I like it.
job.
I like being the villain because I
Yeah.
know deep down inside I'm not. So I'm cool with it being the facade. I love it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. How's y'all's okay? Okay. How's y'all's lives been after? Like, is it cool having all these people come up to you, talk to you, and all that stuff?
Go ahead, man. You know you big, bro.
Oh,
People come up to you.
Stop
bro.
it, stop it, stop it. Do people come up to you?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. No, it's definitely like
I take back my answer. But it's only because my show is a lot different than yours. You know what I'm saying? There were people from Squid Game that you can easily depict off of the screen. You know what I'm saying? And it's more recent. It's more like you said. I'm light skinned, bro. It's easier to.
And you're 6'3".
You're 6'3" and probably 240.
Yeah, 230. Yeah, be gracious. All right.
Gracious.
But no, like I think one of the cool things about Netflix is that it's international. It's across the entire world. I'm on a show right now called Celebrity X on the Beach. It's dropping 1 episode a week in the UK. So like I'll never get pulled up on because of that show that's coming out right now. But I was just in Paris a couple weeks ago, and a dude was and 2 people were asking me for pictures out on the street, and I was only there for like 4 or 5 hours.
Really?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
like,
you're famous. It don't gotta be America. Like it's you're international. I'm only a country, nigga. You feel me? You're international, bro. I can't go to Paris and get recognized.
When was the last time you was in Paris though?
I've never been to Paris because I don't have motion like you. I don't have motion like you, twin.
We do have motion over here.
Yeah, I ain't got no
we have
motion like
too hot
that.
motion, unfortunately. But no, it's a really cool feeling. It took some getting used to because I'm just a kid from Dallas, Texas. Like I was never really expected to do something like that. I thought like the only way you can be famous is by going to the league. That's like what I thought almost my entire life. But once you have a personality and you actually use it and you broadcast it, then people will come up to you and be like, "I love who you were on the show."
Type.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
really
I got
cool.
a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love who you were on the show.
That's how they get to you. I love who you were.
But
on
no,
the show. It's crazy.
he's right about that, bro. Like growing up, I only played ball. I only played football. I only played basketball. I was like, damn, I want to go to the league. I ended up becoming good in high school. Got to go to Clemson, play football. I never even got to touch the field. That's how bad my knee surgeries and shit were. I got there. I was the number 1 linebacker going there. I was number 4 in the country at like, bro, football was my life. Everything I worked for, nigga, I made it. I'm number 1 school in the country, full ride. I'm there.
Can we get a fact check on that Clemson stat?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was the number 4 linebacker in the country going into college.
In the country.
Bro, ESPN, I'm number 4 class of 2019. I told you I was like that. Like I was that's what niggas don't
like
know though.
that.
They look at this light-skinned dude that's on TV acting a clown, blah, 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 blah. Like coming out of high school, nigga, I was
You was that guy.
I was the number 1 linebacker in Louisiana.
Type.
Louisiana's crazy.
Oh,
I was number 4 in the country. I was number 1 in Louisiana.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I give him his props. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a
And so
football
I'm
state.
going into
That's
Clemson
respectable.
like Isaiah Simmons is in front of me. I'm redshirting because I'm hurt and he's a dog, so I'm, trying to get behind him, keep tearing my shit, bro, and I never get to recover and touch the field. So I do social media, got the shows reaching out. Too Hot reached out. I was like a sophomore. I didn't do it. I had a girl out and such shit. I'm like, nah, wasn't even old enough. Finally, bro, my senior year comes, Squid Game hit me. I'm like, man, I'm not passing up another opportunity, bro.
Type.
So how
But-
sick were you when you didn't win that money, bro?
I knew that I made a big enough impact.
Yeah.
That I was like, the money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not the money chasing. 4.5 is, those eyes get big when you hear 4.5. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Type,
That
type.
4.5 hit your bank account, bro. You a whole new nigga.
Fact.
I don't want that. Straight up. Like, straight up. I want to go do the show. I'm 23, bro. Making the impact on the show, like I said, the 4.5 would have been great.
Yeah.
But I know the impact that I made on the show is going to help me personally way more than 4.5. Like I came, in the most humble way possible, I came for money. So, like, my mom, my family, my grandpa, all of that. So money is not, they don't mean nothing to me. I want to go and do something for myself. I know back home, I'm cool if I got to go back home and my family helped me and this, that, whatever. I got that contentment.
Tight.
But yeah, now that money shit is 4.5 was cool, but it can
That
go to
was-
it can
that
go to
was
it can
big
go to
on
somebody who needs it way more than I do. I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
it, bro. Like
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good outlook on it. Would you go back on, if you could run it back, you'd do Too Hot to Handle again?
Absolutely. I would go back on Too Hot to Handle almost for free.
Free is crazy.
Because okay. Hear me out though. You live entirely for free for a whole month in an exotic location. We were on Turks and Caicos beachfront for a whole month. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Food was coming just whenever I was asked. We had these mics on our necks. I'd be like, you know what? I could go for a PB&J right now.
Shit, way
Boom.
better than the fucking show.
I was about to say, y'all was
Yeah.
eating them little trays
He
over
was
there.
in jail.
Like, oh yeah, I would have been kicked off that motherfucker for sure. That's one. I can't do too hot.
Oh yeah, no.
And I got a girl now, so that's
Yeah.
another reason. Main reason.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
But yeah, too hot. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that, taking that risk like that. You go into a location that you don't know. You don't really know what's going on.
No. But like these types of shows, bro, y'all be like shirtless on the screen the whole time. Y'all be doing all them little extra activities. I'm like, on national TV, it's just cool. Like, you fine with that? It's just whatever.
I mean, it's like if you're comfortable enough with yourself and you got
Yeah.
enough self-love, I mean, there's nothing really you can't do or like you wouldn't do. Like if you're comfortable with yourself, then I mean, my whole ass is on Netflix. Like it is what it is. I mean, it's there forever. Like I'm not tripping about no Diddy.
Fuck the no Diddy part, nigga. Let's rewind.
Yeah, hold up.
Where the
Where
fuck is your
that?
ass? Not where, because I want to go see it.
Yeah.
Where,
Just-
so
Why
I
y'all?
can
Yeah,
just
why are
to
y'all
see.
asking?
Because I don't want to see it. I don't even want to come across it.
Season 4, episode 6.
Of
Too Hot to Handle. The whole.
Just
First
out
of
there.
all,
They
what the fuck?
caught me on a shower scene and my whole ass was out. I mean, like
They
that's.
did that shit. They wanted.
They want. Hey, cameraman was in there like you put the.
I mean, because like
the nigga. He's in there right now. He's in there right. Go get him.
you will never understand how uncomfortable it was to have cameras everywhere in that house, from the
that's
bathroom,
insane.
shower, bedrooms,
Bro.
Like,
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
the robo cams, bro. Like, not even the dudes walking around with the cameras. That's cool. I like
yeah.
the dudes walking around with the cameras.
At least
know
you can
what I'm
see
saying?
'em.
You can see him. You can talk to him. You get whatever.
It's just a.
Bro, Squid
Yeah.
Game. Each bed frame had 4 fucking cameras on.
yeah,
it.
same
Really?
for
On each corner, bro, and it was like I think we had like 270 beds in there probably. Each one got 4. We got cameras on the railings above our head. Nigga, you can't go in the bathroom.
so hard.
They got cameras in the everywhere in the bathroom except in the stall. If they had
Damn,
cameras in the
there's-
stall, nigga,
yeah.
I would have.
Yeah, we had that. We had 12 people share one bathroom.
Oh no.
Yeah, for a whole month.
I know the girls was mad, bro.
Girls was sicko,
No, they
sicko mode. They was tripping.
But you had to like those people though, like, cause you was stuck for 12. Like, bruh, to
Yeah.
have fun though, I feel like you'd have to actually get along with them people.
I mean, it's crazy because it's like everything with these shows are like here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you get through it because you have to, but once you're out of there, you was out of there. Like
Okay,
you're
that's
not actively going like out of your way to see most of these people. Me though, I'm cool with like almost everybody. Like, see exactly.
That's fair. That's
He's a
fair.
villain,
Your
so
game
he's
was
got
different.
bad blood.
I'm not
everybody.
a villain. It's just everybody. I'm not a real villain. I'm really to myself in real life. So
Yeah,
people
yeah.
get confused. They're like, I thought you were this villain. I'm like, yeah, on TV I am.
Whatever.
It's
Bro, how did you
entertainment
convince
for you.
bro to go pick that other shape, bro?
Because
Bro, that was
I don't even want to say how I know how I did it. Like, I know how to use my words. I know how to. Yeah, I'm real in tune.
Bro, when I
I've been
saw,
a Christian
bro-
my whole entire life, bro. And whenever it comes to being able to, like, a sense of authority
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
room, I know how to get through to people. Like, I pray for discernment, right? Mm-hmm. Ability to tell the difference between good and evil. Now,
Okay,
with that, it also helps me say.
what needs to be said.
I know what can say is good, and I know some things I can say are evil. So I know how to say good things to, like, I don't want to say I'm using it in the right way, but in that situation, I know, like, I can use it. I'm not using it to harm anybody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm using it for a show. Like, you can think I'm harming them and this, that, whatever, but it's a competition at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And so just knowing how to use my words, and
Discernment's
knowing
crazy.
how to
Discernment is a
Yeah.
powerful tool. That's a
powerful, and people, you could look at somebody, they don't have to say a word. I know if I'm gonna get along with you or not.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
straight up.
That's tough.
That's tough.
All right, well, that's Bryton and James. A little bit of history, background, or whatever. We're going to get into some advice at no price. All right, y'all? So our first question today is, why does it take men so long to be ready for a relationship? Don't trip.
I'm just gonna hop into that right now and say, for a nigga like me, it don't take long.
Yeah?
I dated my girl 3 days after meeting her.
Wait, what?
3 days after meeting her in person. Think whatever you want. Think whatever you want. Guess what?
3 days?
Guess what?
Right,
Guess
wait,
what?
wait, 3?
Guess what? 4.
3.
4. But guess what?
4.
And I'm being brutally honest. I'm straight up. I'm ride or die, so I don't care what's up.
Oh my
And here's
God.
why. Because we've been dating, you know what I'm saying? We've been dating for a while now, so I know I can speak. I have the reputation, not reputation.
The foundation.
I have the foundation now. I have the history with her to be like, okay, like it worked. You know what I'm saying? I can back it up. Nah, bro. It's crazy because I've never done it. I've always been the one, like you said, takes forever.
Okay.
Like business days or like?
Like, damn. Like, yes, nigga, like business days. So.
How long y'all talking on the phone?
Uh,
At least a couple months.
Yeah, I think it was 2 months.
Okay.
It was 2 months. Yeah, it wasn't like she fucking hit me up 1 week and pulled up to the crib the next, and I'm like, yeah, you my girl. I still went through the same steps as every other nigga went through, right? Okay. But there's a feeling, bro, and you can tell me that there's not, but there's a feeling that you get, and I know it's real, that you know when you know. Quick.
You know when you know?
It can be soon, it could be early, it could be late, bro. They got niggas that's 50 that's still single. Don't tell me nothing when I'm 23 about being in a relationship.
Type.
Like,
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay, so when you was in that phase, why did you take so long? Like, what made you? Because you just didn't get that feeling, or was it like you didn't want it? Like, what makes you wait so long? Why do guys take so long to be ready for a relationship?
To finish what you said earlier, we got you.
Thank you.
It's crazy. I was thinking about this the other day when I was in the car driving after I got a haircut. I think that men are so self-sufficient in their lives. Sorry, had to put the haircut part in there.
I was zoned out until I heard you say that.
Because it's fresh, I can't lie. But listen, I think that men...
Hold on.
Is he showing this off right now? Is this showing off? That's crazy.
This nigga taking shots.
Type. As I was saying, I think that men are so self-sufficient in their lives, and we're so used to being alone and figuring things out and getting to the next place that we need to go, that we don't really feel the need for a partner to either come in our life to either change it or to make it better, because we've already gotten this far by doing what we had to do to get it done. And I think I'm wearing the shirt right now because I love this rapper. He says in a song, he says, "Told you that I want you, I don't need you." Like, for men, we don't really like need that companionship because, first off, we got our dogs, and our dogs are the only people that we really come to day in and day out to solve our mental and emotional problems. Like, that's probably the realest thing I've ever said. But I mean, to elaborate on that more, I think that it's just, we know within the first 5-10 minutes of talking to a girl if this is going to be the future or not.
So then why y'all niggas clowning me for knowing if I want to date her?
No.
You can't say in 5-10 minutes you know if there's gonna be a future, but then clown me for I date her a week after.
4 days after just for the first time seeing her
in person. Like
crazy.
But how? If you know, you know. That's what you just said.
Your girlfriend?
No. So you're talking right now about the opposite, right? You're talking about that you know from talking to somebody 5-10 minutes, you know that if there's gonna be a future or not, right?
There can be a future.
So I've already been talking to this girl. I already know. I already got that.
That's different.
I already got that same
That's
feel.
different.
And then I meet her and I see her and I get to talk to her and actually see her personality and how she acts around me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know.
You didn't elaborate that. It was like two months
on the
before.
phone. Yeah, it was 2 months on the phone and shit before, and then we met.
Yeah, the 4 days was a crazy. I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
you can't leave with
I didn't meet her 4 days and then we started dating.
Tight.
No, in person. Yes.
All right, fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but the self-sufficient thing, like, eventually you're gonna need. Like, okay, I think the problem is they being self-sufficient, but they also have a girl on the side. That's what I think that's the problem. Like, why you got this girl if you self-sufficient? Why do you want the affirmation? You do talk to your dogs, but there's always one girl you finna call.
Can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to answer that? Can I answer
Go ahead,
that?
yeah, you go.
We're gonna have different answers probably.
You go ahead, yeah.
So it's like you want to have that girl on the side. Like I understand dudes will be self-sufficient. They'll be content. They got their life under control. They got a schedule, right? If a nigga's got schedule, every day they're hitting that schedule. Bow, bow, bow. On a time frame. It don't matter.
Yeah.
A girl comes in the picture. Now all of that time and energy is going to that girl. And so they're scared that schedule, that routine is gonna get messed up, which now they can't reach their full goals. Niggas really think that if they get a girl, they're not gonna reach their full potential.
Dude,
like that,
people are
like
literally
society
scared of that,
really
yeah.
thinks that. Niggas are sitting on podcasts right now right now across the world. Grown ass men.
Oh man.
Proclaiming, bro, don't be with a girl. She gonna hinder you from doing what you did.
Yeah.
Man, if you find the right one, the complete opposite is gonna happen, bro. You're gonna be up. Like that's double the money, double the motivation. It's double everything. People are just scared. Niggas want to be hoes. Girls want to be hoes. That's why they're going to be single when they 35
that's true.
and talking about, oh, what am I going through? Should have figured it out when you was 23. Like me, should have listened.
Took it 4 days. Took a little 2-month call or whatever. Come on.
All you got to do is talk on the phone for 2 months, meet them, take them out, do some corny shit, ask them to be your girlfriend. Boom, now you're getting that best relationship you ever been in.
Boom. So what you have a different answer? You agree with Bryton?
Well, say the question one more time. I'm still distracted by this whole 4 days thing. I'm sorry.
Nigga, your ass is on Netflix.
I'm sorry. My ass is on Netflix. I own that full-heartedly. That's me for sure.
I own my shit too.
The question was, how do you? So why the dudes that want to just focus on themselves, do whatever, still have shorty coming over to the crib, still taking the calls, still making time for someone that they're not going to commit to?
Because at the motherfuckers be horny. I think at the end of the day, I think all men still have the needs of like that release. It has to be met, and some men have it. Pause.
Relax.
Some men have it different than others. Some men go to like the gym. Some meditate. Some do like a sport or activity to try and like let go. Other guys, because you have a chick on the side, and they use that as their their
coping mechanism.
Their getaway or their escape.
Yeah.
But the reason why they keep them there is that at that phone call is maybe what, midnight, 1 o'clock. That's to come over, come do what we got to do, and then boom, I still got to go do my job in the morning and go do what I got to do. You go do your thing.
It's the convenience of the schedule. Like I was saying, it doesn't mess up your schedule.
Yeah.
When you get a girlfriend, you have to put her in your schedule, because if you don't, the relationship is done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but at the end of the day, niggas is horny, and the devil works in crazy ways, and that's the main way he works right there.
Well,
and so niggas is horny.
I also think, and I stand by this like entirely all the time, being a good boyfriend is actually really, really hard.
Really?
Being a good boyfriend is hard. Like,
How?
I
get it.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
It's 50-50,
Wait, why?
bro. There are both sides.
Okay.
It depends the girl, it depends the dude. Like,
Yeah.
It depends the expectations, what you do, like what industry you're in. Like, I get it.
9 times out of 10, being a good boyfriend is difficult.
Why is it different?
Because now, first, for being in a relationship, you're not thinking for just one anymore. You're thinking for 2.
Okay.
And in the men's life, the progression of, you have your goals set on, I want to have marriage at this time, I want to have kids at this time, I want to have this job. It's like if you start that early and you're welcoming in a girl into your life, now you have to think for both of you. You have to lead by example. So now you have to take ownership and lead of the woman into a healthy relationship. And you have to take into account both lives, and you're still figuring out yours.
So that's the whole point. That's the whole point of. Now, this isn't me like trying to disagree with you or anything, but so I want you to see that, bro, niggas used to get married at 16, 17, 18. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's about taking on that job, because we are men. At the end of the day, we are men. We have to run the relationship, because if you don't, guess what? The relationship not gonna work. Nope. If you let the girl run it, I love you, babe.
Dead.
But you have to actually wear the pants in the relationship. Yes, allow your girl to speak her piece, have her piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, have her opinions. But at the end of the day, bro, when it comes down to big decision making and this, that, whatever, you got to be the one to step up, because you got to be the one to run the relationship and call the shots and do those things. But that's what I'm saying. It all goes back to niggas don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, most
especially in today's generation. Bro. Niggas don't
because it's difficult.
Yeah, most guys aren't ready for that kind of life. Like, a lot of guys are coddled by their parents until like 23, 24, 25, and it never stops. So like them being able to follow their parents' instruction, their parents' life, or somebody else's life for X amount of years, they were never really taught how to like lead a family base or lead a relationship, and that is not. It's just not easy.
Wouldn't it be easy with the right person though? I feel like the right person would make
Because
that.
you could work together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The same sacrifices I got to make for my girl, she got to make for me.
Exactly.
The same priorities I got, you know what I'm saying, she got.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
hopefully. And if she doesn't, like right now, me and my girl, we were raised the same. She's 2-3 years older than me. So it's an age gap, but she was raised the same way I was. She got the same sports background, same ACL surgery. She got 3 ACL, like all of this. We're so like the same in certain
clicks.
parts,
Yeah.
but we have different morals and priorities, and so that's where you got to work together to try to come up with one plan and one path. And so that's where I step in. It's hard. You're right.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck trying to tell my girl, hey, like, and niggas can say all day long, I let my girl wear whatever she won't, do this, do that.
Like-
The internet owns your girl if you do that. Sorry to break it to you.
Internet owns your girl. It's crazy.
Nigga, the internet got them pictures and you don't.
I ain't never heard
Did she send those pictures to you or did she send them to IG?
She says to everybody.
My point.
Everybody got it.
So what I'm trying to get to is that you have to set a, and that's just an example.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let's say like anything of that nature is an issue and it doesn't get fixed, that's where the relationship starts to have problems. So as a man, you got to step in and be like, hey, I love you, but if you can't respect this part or this part or this part or this part or that, then I can't do this. But if she respects it, she'll change it. The same, and vice versa, she'll say the
Vice
same
versa,
to you. Like,
yeah.
if you can't change this or stop being a hoe here and doing this and doing that, I'm not gonna be with you, right? So it's all about respect, bro, and just meeting at that middle ground.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you there, bro.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Relationships, okay, I'll give it to you. Relationships are hard. It adds a whole different life to your life type thing.
Yeah.
But, I don't even want.
Are you are you ready to like coexist with somebody and alter your life?
I'm only moving because my fat ass just started sweating.
Yeah, you are wearing a hoodie inside. That's crazy.
I know,
And
I know.
pants.
It's fresh though. It's fresh though. It's fresh though. It's fresh.
Type.
Oh, y'all not from New York?
Yeah. You live here.
I love
Yeah, I
you,
stay
babe.
out here.
I love you, babe. Don't let these niggas fool you. I love you.
This guy right here.
Yeah,
Bro.
we'll be right back
Okay. Nah, I mean, I get what you guys are saying about the whole relationship being difficult and everything, but like, you're not in a relationship right now, right?
Negative.
Negative. No, it's just. Whenever Bryton come back, I'll ask this question. But I feel like the right person will make it easy for you because coming home, you might have a tough day as a man, as a woman. You go to work, do whatever you got to do. You come home, and you got something set up for you. You got that comfort zone. You got that place to feel peace.
You got that midnight call.
Yeah, the midnight call is crazy.
Okay, so-
That's not the same thing, bro. I don't want no random.
No, but you see what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's no.
Without you have that midnight call, but you don't have all that extra
But
stuff.
it's your love. It's not even a. Damn, come through.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a
It's like a-
It's like a bae. Shit.
This is my
Yeah.
day. This is my day. Telling a girl about your whole day, that good.
It is hard, bro. I agree with him on that. Especially, it depends on how you're raised. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a single mom, bro. My mom didn't get married till 2 years ago for the first time ever.
Wow.
So I didn't see no type of relationship, love, like none of that. So that's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
reason why I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
So my dad wasn't in my life, none of that. So I want to be the complete opposite.
Right.
The complete opposite of
that's
that.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So I want to have a kid. I want to be able to rate, like, I want to start young because, nigga, I'm going to die in 60 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Type.
Yeah.
Type.
It's fun, though. Being in a relationship, I think it's fun.
So I was having this talk earlier today. Women that told me this, right? They said that once a man gets in a relationship, the woman elevates the man. But there's no women that get in a relationship that get elevated by the man. Feel me? Like women can elevate men, but men can't elevate women. Do y'all agree with that?
I think I understand where she's coming from. I think the majority of women will agree and say that men can't elevate them because just of the society that we live in. They see that, you see it all over. I don't need a man. I don't need this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because what the fuck are you gonna do when somebody break in your shit? What you gonna do when you need your car fixed? You take it to the shop, do this, do that. But that's not the case all the time. And it's not even from a love standpoint. You throw love out the window, you still need a man in your life. And bring
But
love.
is needing the same as elevating though?
So that's
Like-
my bad. I did get off. So the elevation part, making a woman better is, I guess, showing her. A lot of women are oblivious, bro. Like, For real, no disrespect. And I mean oblivious to the point of how men actually view some of these women, right? A lot of these girls go out to the club, they wearing this, they're doing this, they're posting this, they're doing that. You're asking to only receive a 12 a.m. call. You're not asking for a relationship. A man can go out, post those type of things, and still a girl will want him for a relationship because he brings something to the table, right? For a girl to get into a relationship with a man, he has to bring something to the table. For a man to go into a relationship with a girl, she doesn't have to bring anything to the table. She just has to look good, right? And I'm just saying for the majority. I'm not saying everybody. Everybody's different. But if a girl's looking for a man, you know, she wants him to bring something to the table. It can be anything, but there has to be something. For a man, it's like, I just need you. I just need you. I just need your love. That, yeah, she can help elevate you from that standpoint because you got somebody to come home to. It's a comfort thing. Niggas are lonely. When you got that comfort, you're comfortable, bro. Your life is way better. But elevating a woman, I think it's just showing her the real fucking world, bro. Like the real world, instead of being trapped in like a little social media bubble of trying to look better than this girl or trying to post this and trying to get your ass bigger and your tits bigger and this and this and this and this. You ain't got to do all that.
Tight.
Like, I'm gonna elevate you that way. I'm gonna elevate you in ways that you don't really think you're being elevated, but trust me, you are. Because now I want you even more. Modest is hottest. Fuck what a nigga say. Modest is hottest. I don't care what niggas say.
Modest is hottest. That might be the title. Go ahead.
I want you to go first in this one.
No, I'm y'all. It's y'all. Go ahead.
Whoa. Hey now, calm down. I know what you're thinking. Dang, another episode without justice. Where is that brother at? Just know I'm holding it down here in AZ. Don't trip. Everything's straight. I'm going to be back real soon. We got some big things coming. Just remember that. Anyway, we just got to pause this episode because we got some juicy stuff in the second part that we can't release yet. We're going to release it in a few weeks. You just got to stay patient. Part 2, it's going to be nice and juicy for you guys. Make sure you go support our guy Bryton over here in Perfect Match. Go tap in, like, comment, subscribe. Part 2 is coming real soon. I'm telling you, there's some juicy stuff in there. We just can't let it out yet. Can't let the cat out the bag. Got to hold the bag of secrets. All right? So just hold it down for us for a little bit. Tap back in a few weeks, and you'll get your juicy tea. So don't trip. We got you. Subscribe, like, and comment, baby. Let's get it. Light-skinned brother, yeah. Light-skinned brother, yeah. I know y'all miss me. Yeah.